Football is life, but it also gave me pain, pride, and growth. These are the three things that I learned through football, the game that we love, the game that loves to break our hearts. Raised in a footballing family, football has always been part of my life. From a young age, in the streets of Tehran, and then an injury at the age of 13, quitting football eventually, becoming a football coach years later, creating my own club years later, and now owning few brands in hydration, in supplements, and in sports merchandises. Football has always been with me. The first one, discipline over motivation. Yeah, I know motivation is flashy, it's so loud, it looks good. You can always see the billboard saying impossible is nothing, but that just few words together. It disappears within a short period of time. What stays is discipline. I know discipline is boring, it's quiet, but you know what? Discipline gets you to your target slowly and gradually and consistently. I'll give you a few examples in my life. Turning up way earlier than anyone on the pitch. When I was coaching at Arsenal, club manager would tell me, "What are you doing here? It's 3 o'clock. The first session starts at 5:30. I would then tell him, you know what? I'd rather be here than anywhere else. I'll set up my session ready for my training with the boys and girls. This was the mindset that football gave me.
And the discipline of Cristiano and stuff like that, but someone that's been there every single day and don't stop, that's Cristiano.
Another example is building Alliance Football Club. At the time that I did not have money to invest in the club, I was so alone, didn't have any help from anyone. This was difficult, but because I had the discipline, I did not know how to give up. There was no motivation. Motivation is let's build the perfect club that boys and girls deserve. But that can disappear over time. It was the discipline that I learned from football. From even playing PlayStation, I swear, PS1, I would take Roberto Carlos, Davids. Barely any of my friends could beat me. You know why? Because I had the mindset of, I'm gonna win this game. And something that most of you don't know, obviously I still haven't launched my brand, Rowshan Health, but I've built this brand through one of the most difficult phases of my life. A lot of personal stress from family and other stuff, but I built it not because I was motivated, but because I was disciplined. If you want freedom, guys, start with how you sleep, how you think, how you take care of yourself, habits, discipline. Everything else will fall in place if you are disciplined. Second one, losing is part of football and it's also part of life. In football, we lose matches, we lose friends sometimes. Even there are times that you feel I've lost myself. But if you understand this is part of the game, part of life, that feeling can fuel your life. It can be the petrol on your fire. It's going to give you a boost. Getting injured over and over and over again. Yeah, it is what it is, Mehran, Rowshan. Get up, move on with your life. You can't play football, guess what? You can become a coach. Oh, you build a club, now you can become a world-known mentor. Everybody would listen to you. Don't run away from your losses. Study it. Go through the plan. What went wrong? If you learn from your losses, and I'm not trying to motivate you, this is an actual truth, you are going to become a winner in life. There is a book called Black Box Thinking. It gives you an example of how in most industries there are a lot of mistakes, but in one particular industry, aerospace, there is barely any mistakes. And the reason is when there is a problem in a hospital, everybody covers it. They don't want to get sued. But when a plane crashes, they take the black box, they study it, they find out what went wrong, and then they share that with everyone around them. Everyone in the world would have access to this information, so this mistake is not repeated. That is how you learn from your mistakes. The final lesson that I want to share with you today from football is you're not alone, even if in your head you think you are. There is always a group of people that are there to support you. Getting help is always the best thing you can do when you're in need. And to do that, you need to swallow your pride. It's okay to ask for help. Some of the best players that I've coached were the ones that were not afraid to come and ask for help. This happened to me in the last game. What can I do? Coach, I wanted to take a penalty, but then I changed my mind. Coach, I have issues with my father. This video is not about me feeding my ego, but I want to tell you there are people that can help you. Football for me, I'm turning 44 soon, was not just a game. I miss playing football like you have no idea. In fact, 2 weeks ago I played with our fathers. I scored a goal, I assisted. And I realized how much I have missed this game. Football teaches you to be strong, and football teaches you that you can be motivated, but if you don't have the discipline, it doesn't matter. I want you to take yourself seriously. Learn from my mistakes and become the best version of yourself. That's what I want from you. And you can do it. There are 8 billion people on this planet, but I have good news for you. Most of them don't do what you're about to do. So be different, get it done. Be the champion that you are. Deep down, we're all Superman, or Batman, or Iron Man, or Joker. I like Joker. Be Joker. Dark.